Interior, Alphys' lab, day. Frisk begins walking through the lab. He sees himself on a giant screen. Enter Dr. Alphys. Alphys is played by the same actress as Worker 1. She is a 30-year-old female lizard monster in a white lab coat. She is a royal scientist to King Asgore. She is extremely shy and stutters a lot, and she has an obsession with human anime.
Oh, I didn't expect you to show up so soon. Hiya, I'm Dr. Alphys, Asgore's royal scientist. Since you stepped out of the ruins, I've been, observing your journey through my console. I was going to stop you, but watching someone on a screen really makes you root for them. So, I will help you. Using my knowledge, I can easily guide you through Hotland. Well, actually, there is one tiny issue. A long time ago, I built a robot named Mettaton. He is built to be an entertainment robot, sort of like a TV star robot. And then he malfunctioned, and now he's an unstoppable killing machine with a thirsty human blood. Hopefully, we won't run into him.
Immediately, Mettaton crashes in through a wall. Mettaton is a vaguely box-shaped robot with 2 long arms and a single wheel. He talks in a deep, smooth, game show host-esque voice. He loves being in the spotlight and getting high ratings, even if it means getting violent. Oh yes, welcome beauties to today's quiz show! The lights go down, a spotlight on Mettaton, and colored lights flashing everywhere. I can already tell it's going to be a great show. Everyone give a big hand for today's contestant! There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die. He pulls out a question card. Let's start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly?
I don't die.
I'll accept that, but the real answer was more questions. Here's your terrific prize. What's the king's full name? Frisk thinks for a moment.
Asgore Dreamer.
Correct! What a terrific answer! Here's another easy one. 2 trains, train A and train B, simultaneously depart from station A and station B. Station A and station B are 252.5 miles apart from each other. Train A is moving 124.7 miles per hour towards station B, and train B is moving 253.5 miles per hour towards station A. If both trains departed at 10 o'clock a.m. and it's now 10:08, how much longer until both trains pass each other?
I don't know!
Wrong! He zaps Frisk. I'll have to ask a question I'm certain you'll know. Who does Dr. Alphys have a crush on?
Mettaton, you're not supposed to ask that question. I don't know me.
Seriously? How conceited can you get? I love it. You are completely wrong, but you at least deserve some credit. I've seen her watch you on her computer screen, smiling when you succeed, shrieking when you fail. In its own way, is this not love? With the brilliant Dr. Alphys helping you, this show has no dramatic tension, but that was just a pilot. Next time we'll have more drama, more romance, more bloodshed. Until next time, darlings. He rolls off.
Well, that certainly was something.
Frisk walks off until...
Wait, let me give you my phone number.
She walks over to Frisk and takes his phone.
Well, where did you get that phone? It's ancient. It doesn't even get texting. Well, wait a second, please.
She walks off. Mechanical whirring sounds are heard. She walks back on with the phone.
Here you go. I upgraded it for you. It can do texting. It's got a keychain. And even sign you up for the Underground's #1 social network. We're officially friends.
Long pause.
I have to go to the bathroom.
She walks off. Frisk finds a torn notebook on one of the tables. He picks it up and looks at it. Then he slips it into his backpack. He exits the lab. Exterior, Hotland, day. Hotland is reminiscent of a volcano. There are paths of black rock surrounded by glowing red lava. Frisk comes across a path with several orange and blue lasers. The phone rings. It's Alphys.
Hi. So the blue lasers won't hurt you if you don't move. And the orange ones, you have to be moving and, they won't, you move through those ones. Bye.
She hangs up. Frisk walks through 2 orange lasers. He stops at a blue laser. He starts walking through an orange laser and a blue laser. He winces in pain. He walks through another blue laser, hurting him again. He walks through one last orange laser and sees a switch. He flips it, turning off the lasers. Alphys calls again.
Hey, the northern door won't open until you solve the puzzles on the right and the left. You should solve the puzzle on the right first.
She hangs up. Frisk turns right. He goes through a door. Interior, box puzzle 1, day. He enters a dark room with a target and some metal boxes. A lighted sign says, "Shoot the opposing ship. Move the boxes to complete your mission." Frisk sees a joystick with a button on it. He moves the joystick, moving 2 of the boxes. He moves it again and again, trying to get the boxes out of the way of the target, but he shrugs and presses the button, shooting a tiny laser that makes one of the boxes disappear. He shoots again, this time hitting the target. He goes back to the door. Exterior, Hotland, day. He goes left and through another door. Interior, box puzzle 2, day. There's a larger puzzle similar to the last one. Frisk shoots a box, moves the other out of the way, and shoots the target. He exits the room. Exterior, Hotland, day. He goes forward through the large double doors ahead of him. Interior, cooking show set, day. All of a sudden, it's completely dark. Frisk calls Alphys.
Alphys, it's dark in here. Don't worry, I'll hack into the system and brighten it up.
Lights go up to reveal Frisk is in a kitchen.
Oh no.
Enter Mettaton. "Oh yes, welcome to the Underground's premiere cooking show, Cooking with a Killer Robot. We've got a very special recipe for you today. We'll be making a cake. My lovely assistant will get the ingredients. Give him a big hand, my lovely 10 viewers. We'll need sugar, milk, and eggs. Go for it, sweetheart." Frisk goes back and gets the ingredients. "Great job, just put them in the middle of this counter." Frisk does so. "Great! We have all the ingredients we need to bake the cake. Wait a magnificent moment, we're missing the most important ingredient." He pulls out a chainsaw. "A human soul!" Frisk runs off screaming. "Wait, our lovely 9 viewers are waiting." He looks at the audience. Then he pulls out a large can. "And that's why we have MTT brand human soul flavor substitute." Exterior, near the core, day. Frisk stops running. An ominous structure looms in the distance. Alphys calls.
See that building in the distance? That's the core, the source of all energy in the underground. That's where we're going to go. In the core is an elevator to the king's castle, and from there you can go home.
She hangs up. Frisk continues forward. He comes across an elevator. He goes inside, and the doors close. Exterior, hot dog stand, day. The elevator doors open, and Frisk comes out. He sees Sans at a sentry station. "Hey kid, wanna buy a hot dog? It's only 30 gold or whatever you have."
"Sure, but I don't think I have any room."
"Pay up."
"Sheesh, okay."
He places a penny on the table.
"This is all I have."
"All right." She takes the penny and gets a hot dog from under the table. She places it on Frisk's head. "Have fun." Frisk walks off. The hot dog falls off his head. It's caught by another monster, preferably played by Toby Fox, but if you don't like that, we can fit in his cameo somewhere else. Frisk turns left onto an isolated platform. He finds a rusty frying pan and puts it in his backpack. Then he goes back onto the path. Exterior, vent puzzle, day. He comes across several platforms with vents giving off air. He stands on a vent and is launched to another platform. He stands on various vents, being launched from platform to platform until he reaches solid ground again. He continues walking. He gets a call from Alphys.
I've noticed you've been kind of quiet lately. Are you worried about meeting Ascor? I guess so. Oh, well, don't worry, okay? The king is a really nice guy. I'm sure you can talk to him, so no worrying, okay? Just forget about it and smile.
She hangs up. Frisk enters another elevator. Exterior, another area on Hotland, day. He comes out of the elevator on the next floor. He keeps walking. He gets another call from Alphys.
Hey, this has nothing to do with guiding you, but do you want to watch a human show together? It's called Mew Mew Kissy Cutie.
What's it about?
It's my favorite show. It's about this human girl named Mew Mew who has cat ears, but which humans don't have, so she's all sensitive about them. But eventually she realizes that her ears don't matter, that her friends like her despite the ears. It's really moving. Whoops, spoilers. But I think you'll like it. We should watch it sometime.
She hangs up. Interior, musical stage, day. Frisk walks onto a dimly lit stage. Oh, that human. Mettaton appears on a balcony. Could it be my one true love? He rolls down the stairs as romantic music plays. Oh, my love, please run away. Monster King forbids you stay. Humans must live far apart, even if it breaks my heart. They'll put you in the dungeon. It'll suck, and then you'll die a lot. Really sad, you're gonna die. Cry, 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 so sad it's happening. It's so sad you're going to the dungeon. Well, toodles! A trapdoor opens beneath Frisk. He falls through. Interior, bigger tile puzzle, day. He lands at the start of a big tile puzzle. Mettaton flies in. Oh, heavens have mercy! The horrible colored tile maze! Each tile has its own sadistic function. For example, a green tile sounds a noise, and then you must fight a monster. Wait a magnificent moment. Did we see this puzzle like 40 scenes ago? That's right, you remember all the rules, don't you?
Yeah.
Great! Then I won't waste your time repeating them. Let's up the drama, shall we? If you don't get through in 30 seconds, jets of fire appear behind Frisk. You'll be incinerated by these jets of fire! Good luck, darling. Ready, set, go! Frisk begins running through the maze as Mettaton sings. Oh, my love has fallen down. Now in tears we all will drown. Colored tiles make him a fool. If only he still knew the rules. Ooh, well, that was a sorry try. Now let's watch him fry. An air horn goes off. Mettaton flies over to Frisk. Ooh, I'm sorry. Looks like you're out of time. The jets of fire come closer and closer. Here come the flames, darling. The jets of fire stop. Alphys calls.
Watch out, I'll save you. I'm hacking into the firewall right now.
Oh no, how could this happen? Foiled again by the brilliant Dr. Alphys.
That's right. Come on, Mettaton, give up already.
Alphys, darling, did you forget what the green tiles do? They make a sound, and you have to fight a monster. Well, darling, that monster is me! This is it, darling. Say goodbye.
Hey, this seems bad, but don't worry. There's one last thing I installed on your phone. You see that yellow button?
Close up on the phone. There's a yellow button below the screen.
Turn the phone around and press it.
Frisk turns the phone around and presses the yellow button. It zaps Mettaton with the yellow laser. Oh, you've defeated me. How can this be? You were stronger than I thought, etc. He rolls off.
Oh, looks like you beat him. You really did a great job out there. All thanks to you. What? Oh, no, I mean, you were the one doing everything cool. I just wrote some silly programs for your phone. We're almost to the core. It's just past MTT Resort.
Exterior, outside MTT Resort. Night. Sans is standing by the door when Frisk walks by. Hey, I heard you're almost at the core. How about grabbing some dinner with me first? Sure. Great, come with me. I know a shortcut. Interior, restaurant, night. Sans and Frisk are sitting together at a table. So your journey's almost over. You want to go home, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, before you go, let me tell you a story. So I'm a sentry in Snowden Forest, right? Deep in the forest, there's this huge locked door, and it's perfect for practicing knock-knock jokes. So one day, I'm knocking them out like usual, and I knock on the door and say, knock, knock, and suddenly from the other side, I hear this woman's voice. Who's there? So naturally I respond, dishes. Dishes who? Dishes a very bad joke, and then she just howls with laughter like it's the funniest thing she's ever heard. Then she knocks and says, knock, knock, and I say, who's there? Old lady. Old lady who? I didn't know you could yodel. We kept telling each other jokes for hours. Of course, I had to leave. Papyrus gets cranky without his bedtime story. But I came back again and again. One day, though, I noticed she wasn't laughing quite as much. I asked her what was the matter. She asked that if a human ever fell through, that I would promise to protect them and watch over them. I'm not one to make promises, but I still said yes. What does all this mean? Sans grabs his hand. Frisk, I'm looking out for you. That's why I've been following you this whole time. You can trust me. I'm your friend. You're lucky I said yes, because if I didn't, you'd be dead where you stand. Pause. Just kidding, but seriously, I've already broken that promise once. I'm not going to do it again. She stands up. You have lots of friends down here. Maybe it's just best to take what's given to you. She lets go of Frisk's hand and leaves.